Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
So this is an update on where, well, mainly he's got.
Yeah, well, this is a little video on the ML. Now, as you can see, it doesn't quite look like an ML at this current moment in time, but we're just going to go through and show you what I've done really. Dad's been on cosmetics. He's made the new engine look gorgeous.
And you can see I'm dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, you can see who's been
doing. I like getting dirty, but the engine is coming out in a minute.
It is.
So I'm going to get dirty.
Yes.
Well,
so the plan is to remove the engine with as many components as possible. Now, when we got the car back, it had been rebuilt, like we've said, by a crappy mechanic. And I ran into a problem as I've got a little clip of me dismantling this section here because a wire had been misplaced. Rather than be behind the engine, it was wedged between the manifold and the bracket. So if we pulled the engine out, we would have ripped the wires. So I've had to dismantle this bit so we can actually get the engine out, but that wasn't too bad a job.
Luckily you spotted that.
Yes, it was a good spot, but all the wires, as you can see, we've cable tied up. And I have been very, very methodical and gone through.
Yes, I think that's a great tip if you know, because we've said on many occasions, he does know more than, I know absolutely nothing, you know something. Well, yeah. Actually your experience and your learning of this, I'm very impressed with.
Yes,
and your research is very good.
Well, it's something that neither of us have ever even thought about doing.
Well,
I mean, this was a dream, a bit of a too far-fetched idea.
I wouldn't consider doing this.
But Reg, I've done a fair bit of research.
Reg,
let's have him out.
Everyone moans about you.
You're the star of the show.
Nobody would moan about my little Reg.
Little Reggie. Yes, so all I've done here is remove the front of the car. The front of the car's come off, radiator out. All the electrical connectors have been unplugged and I've gone through as methodically as possible. Of course, when we lift the engine, we'll be doing it really slowly, just making sure there's nothing still attached. But theoretically, all of the pipes and everything are all disconnected. And of course, every time I've taken something off, I've cable tied it and labelled what it is. So hopefully, when I put it back together, it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. I can just go through each cable tie.
It almost looks like a garage in here.
It does, it's looking pretty good.
We'll show you all the bits that have come off in a second.
We will, I'll get the GoPro in and we'll do a little walk around with that, I think. But as of today, this is coming out, so that's going to be very exciting. Should we move in a bit closer?
You've got fair on me because I don't want to look like you. Don't touch me.
Sorry. But yes, we'll get the GoPro in and we'll have a little close-up of what we've exactly done.
What you've taken off.
Okay. Right then, so we move over to the next section, next to the Merc, where we've got the other engine. And I've stripped the engine down, basically taking it off in an order that works and writing down what order I took them off and exactly what the part is. So theoretically, I can't go wrong, hopefully. But it's nicely laid out on the floor. This just was the best method for me that I'm finding at the moment. It just works. But we'll move over to the engine and show you what we've done on that. Right then, so we've got the engine on a stand. This stand we weren't particularly confident in, but as time's gone on, we're a bit more confident in it now. Yes, as we've now lightened the engine by quite a lot. So all the air intake and manifold, which I've taken off on the Merc, I've taken off here. And you can see that Dad's done a lovely job. I'm going to touch that. Dad's done a lovely job of basically chiseling all the paint off of here and redoing it in black. Looks brand spanking new, so well chuffed with that.
So my afternoon's job is take the sump off.
Yes.
We've just collected the gasket, so this will be coming off, this will get cleaned and then get that back on.
Yes, and we've got the same, another gasket for the rocker cover, but we're going to be changing the rocker cover, we think, from the Merc, because this one's a bit corroded at the front and obviously we want it immaculate. Right, he should be last connection. Only missed 2 so far. So, happy with that. That's it. Okay. Right then, that's it. He's there. That's it. Perfect. Right, let's bring it. And some will miss. Right then, ready? Clear? Yes. There we go, clear. Absolutely perfect. Right, let's get that down as soon as we can. Okay, so.
Right, so do you want to go lift in or engine in?
I think we'll go lift back in, and then we've got space at the front to work on the engine.
Okay.
Yeah?
Ready?
Yeah. Keeping my feet well clear from this. I don't think my steelies are up to this one.
No.
Right. That's it. Beautiful.
Very nice.
Hey! It's out!
You did very well there.
Now we're going to finish this video here, as of course the excitement took over and we didn't even film an outro, but in the next video we're going to start swapping over some parts. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.